So one question I have that I think about a lot, one of the videos we've done here talking about being a sales engagement platform, technical admin, like that function is really key to make sure things are optimized, things are set up correctly, things aren't falling through the cracks, like people are actually in sequence or in cadence and you're actually producing the pipeline and not stuck somewhere. But then there's like technical enablement and making sure that there's ongoing education that's happening. So my question is, Jordan, is like, can the same person run these functions, or is that two separate people that are doing this? Like, talk about that, or maybe it's different from a startup to a mid-market to an enterprise role. Like, help us understand, like, how that's supposed to work. Can the technical admin also do enablement? And if they can, what do they have to have?
The reality there is that smaller companies that are maybe tighter on resources, one person might be running multiple functions here. And so it is a fair crossover that if you've done all the admin work to set all this up, you're likely going to be the person that's also enabling folks on it. Now, the problem with that, though, functionally, is the concept of the SME. So SME is subject matter expert. Again, going back to adult education and theory and all this, usually you do not want the subject matter expert doing basic training. The reason being is because they have so much head knowledge up here of how everything works, right? That, there's, well, you can do this, you can do this, you can try this, you can try this. But when folks are first coming on, the real value is you keep concepts simple, you keep it consistent, and you train on the fundamentals, what SMEs have a real difficulty doing, generally speaking. So again, you can have that function together, but if you have more resources, it's really smart to bring somebody in that just focuses on how do we make things feel really simple for folks, not even for the users, but also the managers that are coming on, and even documenting things and making sure if our current admin moves on, how do we train another admin to come on to this, right? So those are the areas that you have to think about when you think about enabling in this type of motion.